Hello everyone, Sean here once again. It is March 20th, 2023, and we're back in our daily Wordle. Our bonus puzzle today is the Nerdle. So, let's get into today's puzzle. Alright, great. We have an E. We're gonna want to check for another E. I think that would be nice. How about, let's go with the word, let's just say the word geese. Yeah, I want to do that. So it seems like a little bit of a waste to do the E in the end. But if there was a double, let's say there was a third E maybe, like melee. That would be a good example. So if I did, like something like beats, then this is an example for the previous word, not this current next one. Beats would be a terrible guess in the next one. But if I did the word beats, and I got a green here and a yellow here, I wouldn't know if that yellow meant this one, or if the yellow meant that, yeah, we might have a third one, like melee. Let's get back to this. So, G, we got a G to E, looking in the middle. We are definitely going to look for another vowel. We got U, I, and O. I don't think that the Y is going to be important at all here. And of course we could have more than one of these, like the word guide. I don't really think there's a whole lot of reason to try and throw all three of them in there. So guide is actually not a bad guess. Okay, so we're looking for an O. See, G, it's going to be G blank O blank E. Most likely. I mean, could it be G O blank blank E? Not with anything I'm seeing right off the bat. It might be an option, but I think that blank O blank E is a lot more common. So, we're definitely looking at an L. That is my first assumption here. G-L-O. Is this just going to be the word globe? I think it has to. Let's try it, yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't. I forgot about the word glove, and now I'm going to pay for this with a 5. Unfortunately, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but yeah, the endless search to get the 3s to match the 5s is getting even farther out of reach. We are 25 away. We used to be an average of like 12 or 13 away. We're now 25 away from getting the 3s to match the 5s. It's going to be a long journey to get that back up there. All right. Checking out WordleBot here. Let's find out what WordleBot has to say. I'll remember to reframe this time. There we go. 80 was 87. 86 skill, 37 luck, high skill, low luck. It's what we're used to. It's what we see all the time. Geese wasn't the best of guesses. I could have probably assumed that at the time anyway. Guide was actually a fairly good guess, but low luck, because it does include 2 out of the 3 remaining vowels. But I want to stop here to make sure that there was no Y. There was not. All right. Gimme. That's going to be a really tough word if that comes up. Guide knocked out the U and the I, so it brought it down to gnome, globe, and glove. So at that point, it's just a 50-50 or 30-30-30 on which one it's going to be. So any of those really wouldn't have mattered which one. Globe, glove, gnome wouldn't have been. Oh yeah, after that one it wouldn't have been great. Let's see, from here, gnome would have still been an option. So why wouldn't gnome have just popped up there? Oh, because you wouldn't know if it was globe or glove at that point. So gnome was not a good guess at this point, even though it was still an option. You just wanted to make sure that you had a B and a V, or a B or a V, I suppose. So 99 skill on those last two. Yeah, not great luck. WordleBot. Struggling just a touch. 4 is a little rare for WordleBot. Found where the O went. Finally got the structure in the third, sort of like I did. Knew exactly where that was. I went with glove before globe because of bipod, though. So 1 step ahead of me. All right, let's move on to the Nerdle. 4 times 3 plus nothing is 12. One day that's just going to be the answer. That's going to be great. No increasing operators, not a 2-digit number, so we know it's going to be a single-digit number now. So as usual, we have to figure out if it is multiple. Let's do this. Let's do the division here. So we have a 1, a 2, we have a... Let's do 12 minus 6 over 3. So 12 minus 2, that wouldn't work. If we did 12 minus 9 over 3, that would be another 9. What if we did 13 minus 8 over 2? That'll give us 9. 13 minus 4, let's try that. Okay. So we're going to move our subtraction. This is going to be really interesting here. Really interesting. So we have a division here, not dividing by 2, but we also have to subtract. The largest this can be is 7. So we need to be 7 or less minus a double-digit number divided by something here. It's not divided by 2, so we're going to have to divide at least by 3. Now we can do, we don't have a 0, so we can't do 21 over 3. Would be 7. That would yield 0. So we need this to come out to our options are fairly limited. We need this to come out to, it's not going to be 7, it's not going to be 6, it's not going to be 5. Could it be 5 actually? Can we make this into a, yes we can. We can easily make this into a 2. 12 over 6. That's going to yield, that would yield a 5, but that doesn't satisfy our 3. So I don't think we can actually make a 2 here. So this is going to be a 3? I'm struggling for a moment just to make sure that I did all that logic right. So we're not going to have a 0 here. We're not going to have a 1 because this is larger. We could theoretically have a 2. But double anything that would be in the double digits. So 5 would be 10. We don't have a 0. 6 would be 12. We had that set up here originally. And that will not work because that won't include the 3. That'll be a 5 over here. That's right. And then 7 does not have a 4, so we can't have a 2 there. So this will not be a 5, 6, or a 7 over here. It already cannot be a 2. So yes, that is correct. This will be a 3. If this is 7. I must caveat that. If this is a 7, that will have to be a 3. Meaning that this is going to be a 4. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. Nice and simple. Yeah, it took a lot of walking through there to make sure that all of those scenarios were right. And again, that was not guaranteed to be a 7. That was just the highest it could be. And that decided to guess that 7, guess the highest one that it could be on the left side, to leave so much room because we needed to have the ability to give some wiggle room on that division in the middle of 2 digits divided by a single. All right, that was quite a fun one. I liked that one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any puzzles or games you would like to see on this channel. Otherwise, we will see you in the next one.